What's up, guys? This is the Sports Wave Show. So today we will review the Champions League matches played during the midweek. But before we proceed with the discussion, I beg, please subscribe and like the channel. With the beg, please subscribe and like the channel. Give I'm Leslie and I'm here with Ken. Ken, how do you do?
Oh, I'm doing well. It's been a long time coming, but we are here.
I hope all is well.
All is well.
How was your weekend?
It was, as usual, we're just getting something done all the time. So, I can't complain. But even if I complain, we will listen.
Okay. So today, I don't make we review the Champions League matches then play during the midweek. So firstly, I would want us to start with the one on Tuesday. So let's start with the Bayern Arsenal match. How did you see the game?
In fact, going into the match, I expected a lot from Arsenal, partly because of their good running. In fact, Arsenal is on form. There's no deny. You can't deny Arsenal's form. Even though I think for the past 10 or 11 years, we've not seen Arsenal on that stage. But I expected them so much because owing to even the Bayern Munich form. So I expect them. But in fact, I'm very comfortable with what Arsenal did, and you could see the inexperiences in the Arsenal lineup. But apart from Jorginho and Kai Havertz, who has gotten to that point, the rest of the lineup, the Arsenal players were a bit inexperienced, and you could show, even from the manager. Look at Tuchel; he has been there, he's won it.
Champions League winner.
Yeah, Champions League winner, and then Arteta is up and coming.
Yeah.
Right? So it was a very comfortable game for us now. I thought they could have won it, but inexperienced, and I know they are going to realize a lot from this. So I give on a scale of 10. 7/10.
But watching the game, I think they controlled the game enough to win the match.
Yeah.
So what went wrong?
Yeah, as I said, it was inexperience. In fact, they couldn't behold the beauty of, leading Bayern Munich. Look at the blunder Saliba caused. That doesn't take anything from.
I think it was Gabriel.
It doesn't take anything from him as a very good defender. Right. It's just all about the inexperience. Okay, and that is where I say that he hasn't got in there before, and even taking the lead. What is he thinking?
Yeah.
What is going through his mind about? I'm leading Bayern Munich in the Emirates. I'm leading that in the Emirates. So sometimes when it gets too beautiful, it becomes very hot to behold. All right. So that was what I saw. The inexperience.
And I think Bayern Munich's second goal was a blunder from Saliba. That was a penalty.
Penalty, yeah. And it's a daylight penalty. All right. It's a clean penalty. Yeah. And these are some of the. You see, Bayern were. In fact, I could say Bayern capitalized on Arsenal's inexperience.
Yeah. I think the two goals they even scored were very cheap goals from Arsenal.
Yeah, a lot of mistakes from Arsenal. So that's what I'm saying. Arsenal is going to realize a lot going into Allianz Arena, and I shudder to think they are going to commit same mistakes again. And they know what they are about. In fact, there are a lot of things at stake for Arsenal. Even with the weekend game, right, they need to bounce back. And Wednesday's game is a good litmus paper for Arsenal.
But prior to the match against Bayern Munich, Arsenal have not conceded a single goal at Emirates in the Champions League.
You see, yeah. So, in fact, you can't also underrate Bayern Munich. I mean, when it comes to this kind of space and these stages, this is where they make their name. This is Bayern, right? Regardless of the fact that they are not seen top in their league, but when it comes to Champions League, they belong there. They've played a long game, and in fact, we can't also override and underrate what they can do, right? So. Regardless of their form, Bayern is Bayern, okay. But I'm looking at the drama. I'm still expectant of what will happen at Allianz Arena, but I still have my favorite as Arsenal. I know they can clinch something. They can put in a very good shift.
But I also think aside any experience, Arsenal were also nervous at a point. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were all over the place. They were desperate to win the match, so their passes, I think it was they were nervous at a point too. Yeah, most of them were, this is their first time playing Champions League, and to even talk of playing at the quarterfinals.
You see, against Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Right. So that desperation has to be coached. In fact, it's not a bad thing to be desperate, especially when you know there is a lot from you can give.
Yeah.
The expectations were high for us now. I mean, so you're ever going to be desperate and nervous, and even nervousness when it sets in also means you're going to do well. So you're just taking a deep breath. So I know Arsenal is going to realize a lot. Arteta is not a dumb, right? He's not a dumb coach. He knows he has to bounce back, even from the lackluster he showed yesterday. So he needs to bounce back, and Bayern is going to be the litmus test. And in fact, they're also going to make some players. A very good. Alphonso Davies is going to miss the game, and I
think this guy is also in doubt. Leroy Sané
is in doubt.
Serge Gnabry.
You get it, yeah. So Arsenal has, in fact, their destiny is in their own hands. I wouldn't Well, I shudder to think they are going to do well. They do.
After their defeat to Aston Villa yesterday, Arteta even said playing against Bayern Munich on Wednesday night is the perfect opportunity for them.
Exactly. It's the perfect.
To even show where they've come.
Where they've come.
Yeah.
But well, my bet is on Arsenal. I know Arsenal can do it. I know what they are capable. They are full of goals, and you wouldn't actually tell who's going to score a goal. But from the previous games, every player except their keeper has put something at the back of the net.
So do you tip Arsenal to qualify for the semis?
I do. I highly do. I highly tip Arsenal to qualify. I mean, I think they're going to get it over Bayern Munich this time around.
So for Arsenal to qualify for the semis, what must they do right?
I think you should play Partey to gain more control. I think you should play Partey to gain more control. And some, largely because Rice was very petulant a bit. In fact, he's played. I think he won with Bayern Munich.
But they can play both of them.
He can, yeah, but. Well, Jorginho too has the experience, but he can come in to control. If Arsenal is leading, supposedly, he can come in later as a sub to control. So but
between Partey and Jorginho, who should start?
I think Partey should. Partey should, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, Partey has this kind of calmness and also can pass the ball, move the ball forward than Jorginho. Jorginho is very experienced, in fact, very experienced, but he really gets the ball forward quickly, as Partey would do. Partey. He's also very experienced in Champions League. I mean, with his time at Real Madrid, So if he's fit enough, if he's 100% fit, Partey should get a nod over Jorginho, and he should partner, and he can actually teach. He can partner well with Rice, and they are very very strong players. They are strong on the ball. They have a lot of control on the ball. So I think when he partners him, get the ball quickly to the forward line, as Partey would. Partey has that long range pass. He has the eye for good pass. He has this and that. So I think his control and his vision of getting the ball quicker to the forward lines.
So I think I'll side with you, but I think aside that too, Arsenal should really take their chances against Bayern Munich. You know, Arsenal has scored the most goals in the Premier League this season. That should even tell you. It's a team that creates that creates chance a lot. Even against their match against Aston Villa yesterday. They created so many chances in the first half. I think over 10 chances. They couldn't even convert one of them. So I think that was one of their shortfalls against Bayern Munich. Even in the first half, they created so many chances, but they couldn't convert.
You and I watched the game.
Exactly.
We were making a report of that. If you look at the last chance between, I think, Saka. If it was any experience player, who could have scored before.
But what do you think? Do you think that ball was a penalty?
It was a penalty. I think, what did Neuer come forward to do? He never touched the ball. He never won the ball. There was some pull over leg somewhere.
Exactly.
All right. And it was a daylight penalty.
It
was a daylight penalty. But, I mean, these are the fine margins that usually happens. And unless you have...
But VAR didn't even check. Were you surprised?
Well, I was surprised because of the champion. Because if it was the EPL, I would be taking it like that. But for Champions League, you should have checked.
After the match, Harry Kane was interviewed, then he was asked about the penalty incident. Do you know his response? He said it's a 50-50, but if he was an Arsenal player, it would have been a penalty all day.
It's a
penalty.
It's a penalty. It's a penalty.
Exactly.
It's a penalty. And Neuer knew what he was doing. I mean, he's a little bit experienced with beat to Saka. But if I was Saka, I would have... Saka had the 70% chance to score, to chip over Neuer. And, I mean, it was very easy. It could have been very easy for him because even Neuer came out from his post to win the ball. It was very easy, and I know how clinical Saka is, but I think sometimes you also need your chances. He thought they could have taken it as penalty.
And I think he didn't also anticipate the ball earlier, so Neuer even got a upper hand coming for it before Saka even.
It was the second control. The first control was good. The second control, where he wanted to put on the left and do his as usual. So, but Neuer is experienced, so I think. He was punished for his inexperience, so to speak. He was punished for his inexperience, but getting that chance again, Saka will score. And that's why I say, as you said, Arsenal should take their chances, right? And they should cook away this.
They should be ruthless in their chances conversion.
Exactly.
Against these big teams, that's the only way you can eliminate them. Yeah. Once you even score the goals very early, it gives you a spirit.
And maybe the chances wouldn't come in handy.
Exactly.
At Allianz Arena. So 1, 2, 3 chances should end up in the net. Arsenal will create chance, and I really think Arsenal deserve something. Arsenal deserve some silverware. They deserve to go far because of, I mean, how far they've come. Yeah. So their bad omen has been Bayern Munich, even from Wenger's time. Right? I mean,
The last
5-0 aggregate
5-1
aggregate.
Both home and away, so making 10-2.
Yeah.
But trust me, I believe this time on Arsenal also sold through trainers.
Yeah.
I think they have what it takes to beat Bayern Munich at Allianz Arena.
Exactly.
And they can do that.
Yeah. So I mean, I have my bet on Arsenal.
Oh, okay.
So fans, who are you going to bet on? And yeah, this is where we are saying that. Well, probably
Arsenal will surely go.
Yeah, they would.
So okay, so thank you very much, guys. So we bring the curtains to today's show. We are very grateful. But like I said earlier, please like and subscribe to the channel. See you another time. Peace out.